So I'm Dr. Akikoye Abraham. I'm the presenter for today. And like I said, we'll be discussing on the frequently asked questions. Uh, as a distributor, people might be asking you some questions, so you need to know how to reply them. And also, you might be new on the platform, so you also need to understand some questions. Um, After that, they will go on how to treat some conditions, where to, put your device. So now, one of the questions people will be asking you is, what is terahertz energy? And it's very simple. We know it's an electromagnetic radiation, which has a frequency range of zero point 0.1 terahertz to 10 terahertz. And this is between the microwaves and the infrared. The microwave and the radio waves is between them. That's the terahertz energy. So what's the difference between terahertz and infrared? We have people using infrared rays in the hospitals, in physiotherapy centers. So people might want to know, okay, what's the difference between? We all know that terahertz, is far different to infrared. You know, terahertz, like we said, has low frequency. The wavelength is also low, and the quantum energy is also lower than that of infrared, and it has lesser heat issues compared to infrared. Infrared has higher frequency, short wavelength, and it can burn you off if you don't really take care of it. So what are the benefits of terahertz compared to other electromagnetic band waves? The other electromagnetic band wave, we talk of radio wave, uh, infrared waves, X-ray. So those are all other electromagnetic waves. So what is the benefit of this? The fact that terahertz is less harmful, but has a very powerful healing effect on the body. It can penetrate most organs. So it can penetrate your clothes, it can penetrate paper, and it's absorbed by water, so energizing water. So that's why you use it to energize your water, the water you take daily. And above all, is the future of medicine. Now with 6G, 5G, they are now using it a lot in medicine. And with this invention of the AI technology, in future, you might be seeing a lot of uses of terahertz energy. So is it safe to use terahertz on human? Very, very safe, because it's harmless and it doesn't have any unnecessary powerful effect. And a lot of research has been done on human, over thousands of human beings, and they found out that it doesn't have any harmful effect on them. So far, the testimonies we've been having are positive testimonies, no negative testimony on the use of terahertz. They are always positive, positive, positive. And it doesn't radiate, doesn't have any form of radiation, so it doesn't steal iron from you. So it's non-ionizing. So that's why it's safe for human use. So can terahertz treat sicknesses? This device is not a medical device. So it's only doctors that are licensed or professionals, physiotherapists that are licensed to treat and cure patients. But this device is just a device. It's a blower device. What it helps is it, energize the cells of the body and make the cells of the body to heal any problem you have in your body. So your body is now the doctor that is healing itself. So it's not labeled as healing device. What it does is that it helps your body to heal itself. Okay. So how many times do I need to blow in a day? A lot of people have been asking, this question. They say, how many times do I need to blow a day? Well, the minimum is just once a day. And this once a day is good, but you don't have to rush it. But you can blow as many times as you want, about 3 times in a day. But in between the time of blowing, you should have a rest period of 4 hours. So that means that should be, if you blow now, you should wait for 4 hours before you blow again, another 4 hours before you blow the third time. But at least minimum, if you blow once a day, that is perfect. So how long can Iteracare, blow and last? Well, usually when you purchase it, there is a 1 year guarantee. And that means if you fill the warranty form through the back office, and then you have a 1 year guarantee. That's if there is a factory defect. But if there is no factory defect, you go ahead. So the blower is expected to last at least about 5 years when you handle with care. 5 years when you handle with care. So you don't have cause to be afraid. Iteracare is made in China. Yes, we all know. Will there be any quality issues? Well, this product has been patented to Chinese Academy of Science, and they have reputation to protect. We all know that China could manufacture very good products, and at the same time, they could manufacture products based on your specification. They do a lot of manufacturing for USA, Britain, and other country, good products, quality products. But if you want them to reduce the quality of product for you, they will also reduce. But this Iteracare is a very good product, well certified, that if there is any issue or maybe there is fault, the company is ready to replace it for you. But rarely do you have a fault because the company has a reputation to protect. When is the best time to use the blower, day time or night time? You can blow any time that is convenient for you, either early morning, afternoon, or at night, as long as it's convenient for you. You don't need to rush. Take your time. Find a time that is convenient for you and go ahead and blow. But most importantly, you need to drink water before and after, not cold water, and try not to shower, 4 hours after treatment. Any side effect if we overblow, like you said, overblow. If you overdo things, there will always be side effects. At least we expect that you should not use this device for more than 15 minutes at a time, so as not to have side effect on yourself and also on the device. You blow for 15 to 30 minutes, which is just very, and uh, and just because something is good doesn't mean that you need to overdo it. So you blow maximally 50 minutes. That is, use it for maximum 15 minutes, but try to blow between 15 and 30 minutes, then let the device rest so that it can cool down. What is the minimal age to use Iteracare? There's no minimal age. You can use it on all ages, newborn, adults, elderly, infants, aged people. We've used it on infants that has, newborn babies, 2-day-old baby, 3-day-old baby that have yellow eyes, neonatal jaundice, and their eye clears. So there is no minimum age, can be used on anybody, either infant or adult. How long can I use the blower each time? Like we said, this particular blower can go for just, you can blow it for 1 hour, but we don't advise that you use it continuously for 1 hour, because when it's too hot, it will cut off, and it has to cool down itself before it will pick up again. So ideally, use it for 15 to 30 minutes, and then maybe after 30 minutes, let it cool down, and then you can use again. So don't use it continuously at a stretch. Since Iteracare is so good, do I need to still take supplements or healthy food? Just like we say here, a car needs a lot of oil to function. We have engine oil, brake oil, and all other oil, fuel. So one will not be enough. Just like the blower, it's just for therapeutic issues, and has a therapeutic effect. Whereas supplements also had a healthy nutritional effect. So Iteracare will not give you some vitamins like vitamin C, why you need to take your nutritional supplements to supplement those supplements. So you need your supplements, your body needs supplements to take care. So there's no harm using your supplement. It will only help the supplement to work faster. After using and solving my problem, do I still need to continue using the blower? Yes, you still need it. Just as you eat today does not mean that you will not eat again tomorrow. You need to maintain it. So once you solve a problem and the problem is okay, you still go ahead with your blower. But if you stop the blower, there's tendency for the sickness to revert. So if it reverts, you still go ahead and blow again. So you need to continue to blow as long as you have your blower. How many times do I need to blow to see results? Well, it depends on your problem. Some people see results instantly. We've seen people with scorpion bite that see results in seconds. People with sickle cell that see results in minutes. So it depends on your condition and your body. So you can see results as early as seconds, and anywhere from 5 to 15 times will be good to see good result. That's like people that have chronic diseases, by the time you blow 5 to 15 times, you will see good results. So it depends on how chronic the problem is and how your body responds easily. Hair dryer is blowing hot air too. I once saw somebody who said, this thing look like a hair dryer. When I said, okay, it looks like it, but it's not a hair dryer. Because hair dryer has these blue lights. No. And hair dryer doesn't have terahertz energy. So what hair dryer does is just blow hot air. So you find out that most people that use hair dryer, they don't, tell you a testimony that their hair is not falling off again, that the base of the hair is now thicker than before. Even the hair is now growing longer. So that's the difference. So when you use Iteracare on your hair, the hair will grow better, fuller and healthier. So unlike hair dryer. So how to prove that there is energy when you use the blower? I think the last presentation done by Dr. Faith shows us how to differentiate between fake and original, and how, the blower, the Iteracare, you can prove that there is energy. When they drink Iteracare charged water, they have more energy. They're able to lift things they can't lift before. So And although there are devices to test for this, but it's just that they are not easily available and they are not also cheap. But if you buy them, used to be between $300 to $400. You can use it to test this. But if you want to see the energy tests, you can check on Itera Nigeria. So how long is it safe and potent to keep charged water? Some people will ask you, can I keep if I charge my water, can I keep it for 2, 3, 4 months? Well, you can keep it, but why do you have to keep water for 3 months? Are you charging a whole 30,000 liters? You can charge your water every day or every other day and use them. If you don't have means of charging it every day, it can still stay for months, 3 to 4 months. But it's not advisable you keep water for 3 to 4 months. And why do you want to keep it for such a lengthy time? So use it as soon as you charge them. Some people ask, okay, can I put my charged water in the fridge? No. When you put it in the fridge, it crystallizes, and you are supposed to use table water or warm water, water that is on the table, that is not in the fridge. So you don't need to put it in the fridge. There's what we call healing crisis, because some people will tell you, oh, when I started using this device, my pain increases. That's what we call healing crisis. So they don't need to stop. They need to still continue with the device, and then within a short time, that healing crisis will disappear. The healing crisis could be feeling more heat. It could feel cold, especially when there is poor circulation. They could feel itching because their body is releasing a lot of toxins, and so they could feel itching. Some people could have bloating of the tummy, numbness if there are nerve pains. You could have pains also because of poor circulation, but the device will help you to improve the circulation. And some people also do sweat a lot, releasing a lot of toxins. And you could also see some skin rashes, which will disappear within days. Some people, when they do this, when they use the device, the next thing after is they are going to urinate. Is because their kidney is working perfectly, it's trying to remove some toxins. And also, some people also have fever. Dizziness is common in some cases. So if they're feeling too dizzy, then you might need to space their therapy. A lot with gynecological problems also could have increased discharge. Let them know that it's healing. More healing is taking place. So it's not a problem. It's one of the healing crises. So using precautions for when you have this device, you have to be careful with it. Like we said, we don't recommend more than 30 minutes. So make your device last longer so that it can even last more than the 5 years. And when you are blowing, try not to blow the inlets, where the air comes in and the outlet. And then try not to pull the cord so that you don't cause a power outage. And then if you are storing it, let it cool down before you cover. And then don't let the device fall down because of the glass structure inside it. Once you break the glass, then you are no more covered with the guarantee. So this device is not recommended for some cases because people will ask, what are the contraindications? Well, they are not absolute contraindication. That means, they are not compulsory contraindications, or you can also work around it. Like a pregnant woman, it's just that we don't want people to label the device as causing congenital abnormalities. So a lot of pregnancy comes out with congenital abnormalities, with cleft palate, extra digits, So you don't want to label the device. So that's why I said it's not used during pregnancy. The same thing with menstruation. If there is menstrual pain, you use it to relieve the menstrual pain in minutes. But If there's heavy menses, you use it with caution. Acute diseases, because they are in serious pain, and this pain may also increase, so that they will not label the device as increasing their acute disease. So let the acute phase pass, then you can use it. People with congenital heart disease, they might be having some pacemakers, clots, so that you don't add to their problem. The same thing when they have implant in their body, their legs, their heart, their spine. You can use it where there is no implant. If there is implant on the left leg, you can use it on the right leg. Same thing when there is open wound or fracture, so as not to increase bleeding. What you need to do is stop bleeding first before you use it. So this device is useful in so many conditions. Like me, I said, apart from the contraindication, I said it's useful in any condition. Just name it, it's useful. It has a 5-star in inflammatory conditions. We know inflammation is the bedrock of most diseases, and this has 5 stars. So that's why the device is very good. Once there's problem in the throat, in the GIT, pelvic inflammation, very good for PIDs, especially women having chronic vaginal discharge. Women that will say they've been having discharge for the past years, 5 years, and within 2 weeks of blowing, this discharge will disappear. People with prostate cancer, prostate pains, prostate swelling, very good to relieve their pains. Various kind of pain, back pain, neck pain, joint pains, headache, very good for migraine headache, menstrual pain, waist pain. A lot of people have lymphatic blockages. Their leg will be swelling up. You want to lose weight, varicose vein, people not sleeping well, high blood pressure patients. This device is good. You want to look beautiful, want to remove any form of blemishes, want to look younger than your age. This device is good for you. People will ask, okay, where do I get this device? How do I get it? To make sure that you don't get fake device. There are so many fake devices, and they are selling them at very ridiculous prices. So please always get in touch with the person that invite you to this program. I will lead you to where you will get original products. Don't just go and buy from Alibaba, Amazon, or in any of these China markets. You are buying fake. There are so many fake of it. And when you buy fake, you will not see results. So, well, like we said, you need to protect your device. And this is one of the electrical device you can buy to protect the device from electrical surge. So this AVS stabilizer, very good. So when the light is not stable, it will trip off, the device will not work. Once the light is stable, it will work. So try to have one to protect your device. Okay. At the same time, so we said don't pull the cord. You can always, make the cord like this, and that will prevent you from pulling the cord, and also put your hand in between so that the device will not fall off in case you are doing it alone and you are more or less, like we said, it can make you sleepy so that you don't drop it accidentally. You can hang your hand into it like this. So these are the steps, you need to take when you want to blow yourself. Take 2 cups of water, you blow your palm, you blow the sole of your feet, behind the nail, your groin, the armpit, the lymph node by the neck, upper back, the center of the head. But if you are hypertensive, try not to blow the center of the head. Your bottom, your spine. Spine is very important. Always blow your spine whenever you do this therapy. And after you now take your 2 glasses of charged water. This is just a picture of where you will blow. and then how to blow. You blow in and out, you know. You can also blow in circles. You can blow from the left to the right, and then up and down, and then circles. When you are blowing circle, make it anti-clockwise. And after blowing the preambles 1 to 6, and then you now go to specific area you want to blow. Maybe it's your heart, maybe it's the liver, maybe it's the kidney, maybe it's the waist, maybe it's the prostate, maybe it's the gynecological part. You know, you go to the anatomical part and then you blow it. And then after, you now drink 2 glasses of charged water. So these are the areas you blow for. We call it treatment point 1 for hypertension, coronary heart disease, myocardial infarction, you know, cerebral infarction, hemiplegia, paralysis. You blow you blow the spine, you know, up, down, you blow the spine, you blow from the shoulder to the fingers, up and out, and you blow around the waist, and then both the back and the front. And then if maybe a person is having a heart pain, chest pain, you cannot blow the chest. Or maybe he has a paralysis in one part of the limbs, you now concentrate on that part of the limb. Here's a picture for point 2. This one will cover prostate issue, gynecological issues, irregular menses, menstrual pain, and hemorrhoid. You blow the spine, you blow the trunk, the waist. Prostate, you now also blow the front. Also, the same thing with the gynecological issue. You also blow the front. For hemorrhoid, you concentrate more on the back. But the spine is always very important. Point 3 is for diabetes, peripheral neuritis, varicose vein. Like we said, spine is very important. Blow your spine for about 5 minutes. When you blow the spine, like the presentation Dr. Faith did last week, you know, you are hitting the bones of the spine, and this spine is generating stem cells, and these stem cells will go to where there are deficiency to heal the disease. So you go to the spine, you bring the waist for diabetes, and then you can also blow the same thing at the front. So for cataract, glaucoma, dry eye, you do the spine first, and then you now do the eye. You blow anti-clockwise, not clockwise. Blow anti-clockwise, and then that will help the cataract, glaucoma, dry eye, or any eye problem. Breast hyperplasia, breast problem, breast pain, retracted nipple, thyroid, you know, lipoma. Blow in these cycles, you've seen the thyroid, the neck, the breasts, and then maybe there are other swelling in the body, you blow over the swelling. Lumbar spondylosis, sciatica, femoral head necrosis. This device is just so fantastic. You know, I saw a patient that has a femoral head necrosis. He doesn't have money to remove the femoral head, so he has been going limping, working with what is stick. Just within 2 weeks of treatment, he was no more working with stick, and pain like 80% gone just within 2 weeks. The same thing, lumbar spondylosis, you know, neck pains, cervical spondylosis, neck pain. This device works in a very beautiful way. You just blow with this picture. You can always get in touch with the person that invited you so that you can have this picture. So you can see cervical spondylosis, you blow the spine, you blow the neck, the shoulder, and then the patient is good to go. Rheumatism, depending on where it is, you can see how you will blow. Nail pain, nail effusions, blow the nail. Don't forget that you blow the spine first, and then you the front and the back, and then the patient is good to go. Facial, bell palsy, tooth pains. A lot of people that had problem with their tooth, even going to dentist, still having pains, and then you just blow this, and they are relieved within minutes. Rhinitis, very good for in my house now. If you want to, the day you are developing catarrh, you don't wait for the next day. You blow it, and the catarrh will go that same day. So rhinitis, sore throat, cough, just blow, and then you are good to go. Hearing loss, presently treating a child of, I think 7 years now, who stopped hearing after 3 years. But now, just within 2 weeks treatment, now I can hear sound from behind. Hearing loss, you can use a Parkinsonism, use it on patients. So psoriasis, those are difficult cases for dermatologists. Vitiligo, eczema, ladies that have eczema, you just do it for them for 2 weeks and the eczema will disappear. So that's how powerful this device is. Obesity, menopausal syndrome, especially premature menses. Using this device, within a week, they will see their menses. You blow the spine, blow the waist, and then you do the same thing at the front, you blow the pelvic area. The same thing with cramps. I advise them to also take enough chai water, and they are good to go. So like we said, you can enhance your beauty using it on your face, make you younger, no wrinkle, and something. So like if I don't talk about fake product, I'm not also always very comfortable. So I have this a fake product, and can see there's no Iteracare label on it. Some are even now faking Iteracare label on their device. They will even fake, they find out that when you look closer, there are still some defects that they are short of. So always buy from a recognized stockist. So these are all various form of fake products, comes in various color, whereas Atera comes in maroon color, but this one they will come in various colors. So please shine your eye. So in conclusion, continue using the blower even though you may feel uncomfortable for some time. So don't discourage them. If they tell you, okay, the pain is increasing, just tell them it's part of the healing crisis. Drink plenty of water. Chronic diseases come from accumulation over time. So give time to heal. Let the patient know it will take time. It's not a miracle device that you use today, tomorrow you are. But it happens in some cases, so not recovery time is different from different people. And like I said, it's a miracle device. And it's also user friendly. You can use it at any time. Anybody can use it. You don't need to be a doctor, a physiotherapy before you can use it. So thank you for listening. Thank you for taking your time.